story, Wishbone? What's this you're dreaming of? Such big imagination on such a little bug. What's the story, Wishbone? Do you think it's worth a look? It kinda seems familiar, like a story from a book. Shake a leg now, Wishbone, let's wag another tail. Sniffing out adventure with Wishbone on the trail. Come on, Wishbone, what's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone?
Ellen, this is it. This is the sculpture I told you about. Now, this represents a whole new direction in my work. This is a breakthrough for me. And in a way, you're responsible.
I am?
I do not like the looks of this.
Get down, Wishbone.
It was inspired by your dog.
Huh? You're kidding, a statue of me?
Really? A piece about Wishbone? I didn't think he would ever be a source of great artistic inspiration for you, Wanda.
Hey, I've inspired many an artist in my time.
This piece is about coming to terms with the savage instincts within myself. The kind of instincts that lead this animal to destroy my yard time and time again.
Oh.
I call it Soul Unleashed.
It's a gargoyle! Ellen, run for your life! Quickly!
It's, very, interesting, Wanda.
I want you to have it. It's not the kind of thing I could sell to a stranger, but I can give it to a friend like you.
I can't let you do that. I mean, well, it's such a personal piece. Don't you want to hold on to it?
The artist must learn to let go. Besides, it's my tribute to your dog. It belongs in your house.
Well, I'm speechless. Coffee? How about some coffee?
You like it?
She's speechless, huh? Maybe I ought to take another look at this guy. From this angle, Hey, you're ferocious! I like that. With a face like that, you don't back down, do you, buddy? You've got a certain je ne sais quoi. A certain something. Something bold. Something inspired. Yes! You are a lot like my personal hero, Cyranose de Bergerac. Cyranose had the guts to stand alone. He's the main character in a play written by the French playwright Edmond Rostand in 1898. The story takes place in France in 1640. Cyranose is the best soldier and most brilliant poet in all of Paris. And he's also in love with the beautiful Roxanne. But he has one major problem. Cyranose has an enormous nose. The kind of nose that humans call ugly.
Excuse me, dog face, but your nose is rather large.
My nose is rather large? Rather large, you say? Is that the best you can do? I do not need my sword to teach you a lesson. I have words. Let me teach you how to insult my nose, monsieur. You could have said, your nose is so big you should call a doctor and have it amputated. Or, How about this?
What do you carry around in that snout? Your pens or your whole writing desk?
Ooh, how about this one? Do you love the birds so much that you let them perch on your nose? But no, the best you can come up with is...
Your nose is rather large.
Well, haha, any fool can see that my nose is rather large, but your brain is rather small. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You're a beautiful audience, really, really.
Well done, Cyranose. Such daring, such wit. You amaze me.
Why, thank you. Believe me, it was nothing.
Tomorrow we must speak privately. I have certain things to tell you. Meet me in the morning at the pastry shop. Good night, monsieur.
The most beautiful woman in Paris wants to see me? Alone? Is it possible she could love me of the canine continents?
Cyranose, I have something to tell you. But I don't know if I dare to say it.
Oh, go ahead. Dare. Dare.
All right. Yes, I dare. Listen,
Yes?
I love someone.
Yes?
Someone who does not know.
Yes?
But he will know soon.
Yes?
The man I love is Baron Christian de Neuvillette.
Yes! No!
He is the most handsome man that I have ever seen, and I love him.
Wait a minute. Have you ever talked to this guy?
No, we have never spoken, but I can read his soul in his beautiful face. His head is covered with the most glorious curls.
Hello? What if there's nobody home under the curls?
He must be as brilliant as he is beautiful.
Well, I hope you two will be very happy.
But you must help us.
Oh, this is getting good. Pardon me?
Yes. I want you to keep Christian from getting into any fights or duels. You are the best soldier in Paris. Christian is in your regiment. You must protect him.
You want me to watch out for curly locks?
Yes. Please, for my sake.
I will do anything for your sake, Roxanne.
Thank you. Thank you. I must go now. Adieu.
Bye. I would never want Roxanne to be disappointed. Me and my big nose.
Today, we are going to begin a 2-week discussion of a very special subject. Poetry. Imagination is the soul of poetry, according to Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Coleridge wrote The Rime of the Ancient Mariner, which we'll study in this class. It contains the famous line, "Water, water, everywhere, but not a drop to drink." Any questions? David?
Can I get a drink of water?
There. You see? Coleridge described thirst in such a way that made David thirsty. Tomorrow's assignment is one that I encourage you to enjoy. I want each of you to write an original poem. It doesn't have to rhyme, doesn't have to be of any particular length. Choose a subject for which you have strong feelings, and then let your imagination rule the day.
Write a poem? Wait a minute. Mr. Pruitt? Mr. Pruitt, did you say we had to write a poem?
Yes.
I can't.
Don't worry, David. Just give it a try.
Do we really have to write a poem?
Yep.
But how? Great shot, Mom.
I don't see why we have to do this poetry stuff anyway. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, poetry can be fun, David. It's a way to play with words.
I can't do it. I just don't know how to make up poetry.
Everyone has a poet within, David.
Ooh, nice shot, Joe.
Besides, you're such a good student. I'm sure you'll do fine. But this is an opportunity to express yourself.
Express myself?
Yes, you just need to get inspired and then run with it. Poetry is food for the soul.
Yes, food for the soul.
Costien, we are alone at last. Let me feast upon the beauty of your words. Speak.
I love you.
Tell me of your love.
I love you.
Yes, that's your subject. Expand upon it.
I love you so.
You give me water when I ask for cream. Where's the poetry? Where are the beautiful words to feed my soul?
But I love you.
Enough. Your words do not move me. Adieu.
But wait.
Oh, boy. Well, congratulations, Christian. A brilliant success.
I need help.
No kidding.
If only I had your wit.
Yeah, if only I had your looks. Hey, I've got it. It's dark enough to hide. You stand under the balcony, and I'll give you the words to win Roxanne.
Thank you.
I gotta be out of my mind.
Who's there?
It is I, Christian.
You have nothing to say to me. Your love has gone with your words.
Okay. My love is born anew every day. It rises with the sun.
My love is born anew every day and rises with the sun.
It should die for lack of eloquence.
Ouch. Okay, I tried to kill it, but it has the strength of Hercules.
I tried to kill it, but it has the strength of Hercules.
That's better. Please continue.
This is too hard.
All right, then let me do the talking.
Why do you hesitate? Has your imagination left you?
My words grope through the darkness to reach your ears. And if you let a harsh word drop from that height, it will crush me.
Then I will come down to you.
No!
Why not?
Stay on your perch. You must give me your oath. For though we continue to stand apart, the dark veil of night that covers us both allows me to speak the words in my heart.
You sound different. Your words please me.
The very name, Roxanne, rings in my heart every day. I love everything about you and forget nothing.
What do you want of me?
A kiss.
Oh, what? Hey, not so fast, muscle boy. A kiss?
Yes. Climb up and you shall have it.
No, wait. Christian, come back here. Christian! Figures. I do the work, he gets the credit. And the kiss. Major bummer. Peekaboo! Hey, anybody here? Joe! What's up, pal? Ooh, heavy sigh.
I don't know what to write.
Bummer. Did you? He scores!
Hey, that's it.
That's what?
All right. Okay, wait, hold on, Mom. Dad, can I have dinner at Mom's on Wednesday?
Sure. No, wait. No, that's soccer night.
Mom, I can on Wednesday, but Thursday's fine. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye.
Sam, can we talk about Saturday's plan for a minute?
I'm sorry, Dad. I can't do any more scheduling right now. I have to write this poem for tomorrow.
Okay. Don't want to disturb the poet.
David, this is yours.
Look, I've got homework to do, okay?
But it has your name on it.
Where'd you get it?
On the front porch.
For David. May you be inspired?
Does this mean you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, right. I don't even know who sent it, okay?
David's got a girlfriend. David's got a girlfriend.
Very good job, Stacy. All right, who's next? Joe.
It's called basketball. When I get the ball, I really come alive. I look for a hole and dribble and drive. If a defensive player gets in my face, a fall-away jumper puts them in their place. The taller they come, the more I'm keyed. They got the height, but I got the speed.
Very good. Very good, Joe. Couplets.
Huh?
Pairs of rhyming lines.
Oh.
All right, who's next? Samantha.
Mine doesn't rhyme, you said.
No, doesn't have to.
It's called My Two Homes. Most people have one home, but I have two. One is my mother's and one is my father's, but both are mine. You might think I'm lucky, but it's not easy to learn two sets of rules or to keep two bedrooms picked up. My dad works at home, so he's always there and the house feels cozy and lived in. My mom travels, so our house is mostly neat and empty. I love both houses, and I wish I could live in both at once, so I could call myself on the telephone.
That's very good. Now, most poems create a world. In that poem, Samantha, you created two worlds. That was very good.
Thanks, but I didn't have to create them. They're already there.
All right. Who's next? David.
It's called Birds of My Backyard by David Barnes. Oh, swift, 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 see the tree robin, lake robin, cat robin, evening robin, from light to gloom. My heart is the light, the glide, just to the side of the rufous-sided towhee. The gloom is my fear, the rush, the thrush, the kingbird hiding in the rose bush. But I resign my heart when all is done, resign it to its real master, the bright one, the blue jay. The blandishment is over.
David, we're all quite stunned. You actually created the feeling of and the sound of flapping wings. Swift, swift, swift. Amazing. And you used internal rhyme. David, I want to publish your poem. Would you mind?
Mom, guess what? Mr. Pooh is gonna publish David's poem.
Well, David, that's wonderful. And you were so worried that you couldn't write a poem.
Yeah. Hey, I'll bet you even get paid for it.
Maybe.
Yeah. Hey, what's a rufous-sided towhee anyway?
Well, it's, it's a bird.
Huh?
Oh. Where'd you come up with the idea?
Well, I just, I didn't.
Oh, no.
What?
I didn't write the poem.
Well, if you didn't write the poem, who did?
I don't know, but I didn't. Great. My mom's gonna kill me. And Mr. Pruitt, he's gonna flunk me. Miss Talbot, what should I do?
Well, I think you know what you have to do, David.
Yeah, I've got to go tell him.
Good for you, David. The truth always comes out. Cyrano and Christian are in the same regiment, and they are called away to war together right after Roxanne and Christian have their meeting on the balcony. While they are at war, Cyrano writes beautiful letters to Roxanne. Of course, he signs Christian's name to them. The letters are so moving that she decides she must see Christian, even if she has to go to the battlefield.
After reading all of your beautiful letters, I had to see you. I had to tell you.
My letters?
Yes, of course. These letters have breathed your soul into me.
My soul?
At first, I loved you because of your handsome face. Please forgive me. Now I love you for your soul, for what you have on the inside.
Do you mean that? You really don't care what I look like?
I would love you even if you were the ugliest man alive.
Oh, no. Roxanne. Roxanne, wait here. Cyrano.
Christian, there you are. This is a letter that I wrote for you to give to Roxanne. Here, take it to her.
Cyrano. Roxanne loves you, not me.
Impossible.
She loves the person who wrote the letters. She said that she would love me even if I were ugly.
She said that?
Yes. She must decide whom she really loves. Me for my handsome face, or you for your beautiful soul. Tell her that you wrote the letters. Tell her now.
Well, okay, cover for me.
Cyrano!
Roxanne, there's something I have to ask you. Did you tell Christian that you would love him even if he were ugly?
Yes. I would love him even if he had...
Had the face of a dog?
Yes. Even then.
Oh boy. Should I tell her the truth? Huh?
What was that?
Uh-oh.
So close.
This is bad. Stay here. Oh no. It's Christian.
Christian, my love.
Roxanne,
Last letter he wrote. A piece of his soul for me.
She believes that Christian wrote the letters. I can't tell her now it was me. She'd be so disappointed.
He was a great poet. A magnificent soul.
David, I called my friend last night about publishing your poem. He is very interested.
It's not my poem, Mr. Pruitt.
What?
I didn't write it. It's not my poem.
You didn't? I'm disappointed, David. You still have to make up the assignment.
Oh, I wrote a poem last night.
Well, good. Please read it for the class.
It's called The Thrill of Discovery. When I got this assignment, I didn't want to do it. But it so happens that my teacher is this guy named Mr. Pruitt. He says try. I like the word try. I'm more at home in the lab, but it's still invention, so I'll give it a stab. To imagine what might be is the only way to start. I guess that's why good poetry has to come from the heart.
Good. An honest effort, David.
That was really good, David.
Thanks.
Yeah, way to go.
David, about that other poem, The Birds of My Backyard. If you didn't write it, who did?
I don't know. Somebody left it for me on the front porch. I don't know who wrote it.
I must find out who wrote that poem.
I think I can help. Yeah.
Ah, poetry.
Wishbone, fetch the poet.
You got it! Cyranose to the rescue!
Miss Gilmore?
Of course, it has to be her.
Her?
Yeah, she was there the other day when we were talking about it.
I must meet this poet.
$1.
Good boy, Wishbone.
Just doing my job. Oh, excuse me.
Yes?
Did you write this poem? the birds of my backyard.
Did I what?
I want to publish it.
What?
Your poem. I want to publish it. It's brilliant.
Really?
It's absolutely wonderful.
But you think it's any good?
It reminds me of T.S. Eliot.
My favorite poet.
I think she likes you.
Mine too.
The truth comes out. A poet revealed. Cyranose. It takes 15 long years before Roxanne finds out the truth about her poet.
So, it was you all along. It was you who wrote this letter, not Christian. It was you who wrote all the letters. It is your soul that I have loved. And I didn't know it. Why didn't you tell me?
I couldn't. Not after Christian's death.
So you have loved me all this time. You love me even now.
Wow. Better late than never.
Good boy, Wishbone.
You know, Mr. Pruitt, I mean Bob, I'm also a visual artist.
Oh, I would love to see your work sometime.
Joe, could we go over to your house so I could show Soul Unleashed to Bob?
Sure. Let's go, Wishbone.
Follow me, all you happy people. Poetry in motion. It's a beautiful thing, don't you think?